In recent years, ESG, environmental, social, and governance, has become a key focus for businesses worldwide. However, for many companies, particularly small and medium enterprises, ESG is increasingly seen as a regulatory burden with rising reporting requirements, compliance demands, and costs. The reason? New frameworks like the Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive, the Renewable Energy Directive, and the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism are driving up the complexity and cost of compliance. These regulations demand a higher level of transparency, detailed reporting, and accountability, leaving businesses scrambling to keep up. For many companies, especially those with limited resources, the pressure is mounting. According to a recent survey by the European Commission, 40% of small and medium-sized enterprises say that the increasing regulatory complexity surrounding ESG is one of their biggest challenges. The costs aren't just about compliance, it's also about implementing the changes. Businesses must invest in new systems, hire additional staff, and often rely on external consultants to meet the demands of these evolving frameworks. But the challenge doesn't stop with compliance. Many businesses struggle to concretely measure the benefits of adopting sustainable practices. Without clear and tangible metrics, companies find it difficult to justify the expenses involved in transitioning to more sustainable operations. A recent study by Deloitte found that 60% of companies worldwide still struggle to measure the direct financial returns from their ESG initiatives. This lack of clear metrics makes it harder for companies to see a direct benefit, adding to the frustration. And while these frameworks are designed to ensure businesses adopt sustainable practices, they have created a regulatory environment that is complex, fragmented, and hard to navigate, especially for smaller companies. For example, the CSRD alone has expanded reporting requirements for over 50,000 companies in Europe, while RED III is driving up the need for renewable energy sourcing. The CBAM, on the other hand, is imposing carbon tariffs on imported goods. These changes force businesses to rethink their strategies, but without the resources to keep up, many are feeling left behind. The pressure is mounting. As new regulations like CSRD, RED III, and CBAM come into play, businesses are left questioning if the benefits of ESG compliance are truly worth the investment. While larger corporations often have the resources to manage this complexity, for small and medium enterprises, it can feel like an insurmountable challenge. And with the inability to clearly measure the ROI of sustainability efforts, many businesses are stuck in a catch-22. In conclusion, as ESG regulations continue to evolve, businesses, especially SMEs, will need greater support and clear guidance to navigate this regulatory maze. Only then can they turn ESG compliance from a burden into a sustainable opportunity for long-term growth and innovation. As the regulatory landscape evolves, businesses will need to adapt and find ways to leverage ESG principles in a way that is both compliant and economically viable. After all, the future of business depends on balancing regulatory responsibility with sustainable growth. With the new U.S. administration under President Donald Trump, which has expressed skepticism about sustainability efforts, there is increased pressure to reduce the regulatory and compliance burden on businesses. As we approach 2025, this year will prove to be pivotal in shaping the future of ESG practices and the regulatory landscape that businesses must navigate.